Finally seeing this film, man. See, I hate when the films are hyped because when films are so crazy hyped, it's difficult to go in. It's difficult not to go in with like huge expectations. But I tried not to because I was like, bro, because guy, I think I saw so many people even comparing this to the Matrix or something like that. I was like, look, no. So everything, everywhere at once. Off the bat, because this is a non-spoiler review. Film is freaking insane. It's insane in the sense of like there are times where I say, "What the hell am I looking at?" Because it is just so wild in terms of the kinds of things that you're seeing that just seems so ridiculous, so extreme, so out of the ordinary, so obscure, so abnormal. You're like, wait, what the hell? You know? And look, I mean, look, basically, look, I mean, it's an enjoyable film. Like you can't call another film not being entertained, but I don't think the film is as you see, this isn't The Matrix. Well, I don't know, you're watching a truly amazing, groundbreaking film, because I feel that with all because there were some really good ideas in this film because this film deals with a lady who can sort of connect with people alternate versions of ourselves in different universes, and she now has to use the skills of different versions of herself in different universes to pretty much um stop this kind of huge cataclysmic crazy event happening that involves all the different universes and so forth. So um it's an interesting idea about multi dimensions and multi universes, and I think that idea I felt was done really well. But the film as a whole, I felt didn't really do that idea justice because I think because the issues with some films like this is that they become very preachy, and I think towards the end it became very preachy, and it was like okay, now let's just this is now we're now going to get to the whole point of the movie, and these characters are going to just say all these sort of soliloquies and all these like massive lines about, oh, and I always wanted it, and this is why. But so it became way too like towards the end, it just became too preachy. But apart from the ending, three quarters of the film, I was like, man, this is fresh. You see, even if I had issues with the last third, I can work with this. Don't give me reboots. Don't give me this whole conveyor belt corporates introduced freaking MCU trash. Don't give me that bomber Star Wars that is made by freaking committee. This is like from a creator's mind and guys just having ideas. Some ideas may not work, but some ideas may work. But I can work with this. But like for three quarters of the film, I'm like, this is crazy. Because again, one of the interesting ideas of the film, again, it's not a spoiler, is for the lead who is Michelle Yeoh from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, for her to be able to connect with an alternate version of herself, which she needs because she needs, let's say, for instance, that she has to be in a fight. So she now has to connect with a version of herself in another universe where she's a martial artist. But in order to do that, she has to do something so obscure and so wild in order to connect with that. And it's those obscure things that where the comedy comes in, because again there's something that happens, and I you have to watch it. I cannot spoil it for you guys. There is something that happens that I guarantee you your entire cinema is going to just bust out laughing. Say what? Because for me I was like, this is ridiculous. Because there's something that a character or characters have to do to get to other versions of themselves that I'm like, I can't believe I'm actually seeing this in a freaking film. So it's just insane, and I can't ruin it for you. But I've forgotten the guy's name. Basically, it's the guy from Dr. Jones from Indiana Jones, who's basically all grown up now and everything. He was really good. He was really good. No, I think the three leads were really good. Because it's really the Michelle Yeoh, the mother, the guy who was Dr. Jones, young Dr. Jones in Indiana Jones, and their daughter, and so forth. Again, I don't want to give too much away because it's spoilers. But yeah, but basically, if this is okay, half up, would you recommend this? Yes. Yes. Like, even if you don't like it, you cannot deny that. Even people who don't like the film, not deny, oh, this is a wild film. And this is a very creative film, and there's some very interesting ideas in this film. I just feel that for this film because this film could have been a truly classic film if they had structured it better and the story was a bit more watertight and stronger, and the story arc was a bit better. Because the way what I about screenwriting is show don't tell, show don't tell. And if you hold that adage of show don't tell, bro, you're in a very good place. You're in a very good place. But I think this film was doing a bit too much telling rather than showing. Because again, the beauty of something like The Matrix is that you can extract so much about what the film is about, but they just show you a lot of stuff, but they don't really tell, characters will not tell you what the film is about, but you could just extract the meanings yourself. But yeah, no, look, it's a very, no, it was an interesting film movie. It's an interesting movie. Not perfect, not amazing, but for the ideas, I think that they're called the Daniels or something, the two directors, for the ideas that they put forth, I mean, yeah, like it's a there's some stuff happens for that, like, what the hell am I watching? It's a crazy, crazy wild film. It's a crazy, crazy wild film. So yeah, man, like, subscribe, and maybe next time I'll probably put down a spoiler review and so forth, man. Peace.